Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Matt's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1144 for Thursday, July 29th, 2010, the SoundRacer. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by Carbonite. Backing up files on your PC or Mac is safe and easy with Carbonite. For a free trial plus 2 free months with purchase, go to Carbonite.com. Offer GizWiz.
Now, get ready for Dick.
It's Thursday, time to rock and roll.
Does the GizWiz need another crappy theme? Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The GizWiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme. It's Thursday. The GizWiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme.
And now here he is, the star of our show, Richard Dawson. Hi, Dick.
Well, how you doing, pal?
I'm very well. For those who were wondering what the heck that was, we were talking about Family Feud earlier in the week.
Yeah, earlier this week. Yep.
The great Richard
He was a
Dawson.
kissing fool.
Yes. So, hi.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm really good. Just a little tired, you know. End of the week, I'm always kind of tired.
Yeah. Did you do any other shows? The
One or
Daily
two.
GizWiz?
One or two. Thursday is actually my Friday because I take Friday off and then we have the big weekend shows. And then Monday is a day off too. So I kind of, my days off.
So
are
Monday is
split.
what day for you? Monday is your Friday? No, Thursday's your
my
Friday.
Friday and Monday is my, Friday is my Saturday. Friday's my Saturday and Monday's my Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if we're going to have dinner on Wednesday, should I come on Thursday?
Come on Thursday and I'll
Okay.
see you on Friday. Exactly.
Very good. I'll be there on Saturday.
My life, and welcome to it. So, what do you got in the gadget? The gadget line for
we
us
played
here?
this yesterday. You got
I
pretty
love this.
close.
I'm gonna do it.
Today might be a bit trickier.
Okay.
The gadget is SoundRacer.
SoundRacer, not Sound Eraser.
No,
I could use that.
SoundRacer. This is kind of.
Racer. I got it.
Go ahead.
It's a ultrasonic shaving device that lets you come out clean as a baby's bottom.
And
SoundRacer.
no, Racer.
Racer.
R-A-C-E-R.
A racer.
Racer. I'm sorry. SoundRacer.
So
Sound. You had to SoundRacer. R-A-C-E-R.
I don't know. SoundRacer.
No, SoundRacer. R-A-C-E-R. Okay.
And you don't shave with it. It's a racer you don't shave with.
No, you don't shave with a racer. This is kind of bizarre.
I don't know. I'm trying to think how you could race sound in any way.
Yeah,
You can't,
okay,
unless you
okay.
could travel at the speed of sound.
I'll even show you the box.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me
Really?
look closely. It's got a checkered flag, so that
Checkered
confirms
flag,
the racer
the
part
device
of
is
it.
inside it. Okay, Leah, this is
no
just-
idea. I have no idea.
This
What
is
is it?
just a bizarre device. It's a very funny idea. And so you have an underpowered car,
Yes.
or you have an electric car.
Yes. Oh, I get it.
it's-
I'm starting to get the idea.
Yes, exactly. And Leah, this would have been perfect. At the International Car Show, I'm walking around and I see an arrow pointing down the steps and it says, car racetrack. And I go, oh, this is going to be fun. So I go down and I'm going, where's the car racetrack? And then I follow an arrow and I'm figuring I'm going to hear. So I keep walking and I'm going, what? Leah, it's all electric cars. There is not a
Silent.
sound, but
It's
all you
silent.
see are these something red goes by, something. Exactly.
Are they at least going
Absolutely.
fast?
Absolutely. They were going kind of, you know, they were in a big convention hall, but they were silent. So SoundRacer is for the person who wants there to be some engine noise.
Well, it's becoming a problem because pedestrians are getting clobbered by these electric vehicles.
Well, you have to leave your windows open for this. So what it does, it plugs into your cigarette lighter. And I don't have a car, but I tried it on my boat. It works partially on my boat. You plug it in your cigarette lighter, and little LED numbers come up, and it suggests the FM channel, the station to tune to.
You put it on the radio, okay.
On the radio, and happen to pick an empty channel on my boat stereo. Yeah. And then you wait about 5 seconds, and you hear a couple beeps, and suddenly the sound of a race engine now comes over your car stereo system. Now, the next thing that happens did not work on the boat, but I think it's because my boat's an outboard motor and wiring's totally different. In a car, you rev the car up for about 10 seconds to between 25 and 3,500 RPM, and this unit will beep 3 times, which means one of the sync doors.
Okay, it beeps 3 times, yes.
Right. Now it's synced to your alternator.
Yeah.
So depending on how many revs your alternator
it can tell how fast you're going.
It can tell how fast you're going. And so that as you speed up and slow down, you can have the sound of a race car engine coming from your car stereo.
You know, I think you could do this just, you know, pretty much just to put some recordings in a cassette.
Oh, well, you know what else? I think they were very clever to do one other thing.
What's that?
Is to also make it so that it operates just as one of those FM devices where you can plug your MP3 player into it.
Right.
And those things are like $29 to $35. This thing is just $40. So if you need one of those little FM players.
Were you talking? I'm sorry, I had the SoundRacer on.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think it's very funny when people get in your car for the first time. I mean, it's a humorous thing.
Yeah.
But as I said,
I don't have to do that because I have a Mustang, and when I actually turn the key, it sounds like a car.
Yeah, but that was more than $40.
It was a little more than $40.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I could put this on my bicycle. That'd be good.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Do you have a 12-volt output on your bicycle?
No. So that's the interesting thing is that as you drive it sounds louder.
Exactly. Yes, it'll go up and down
up.
with the accelerator. With the
accelerator.
Cool. And the fact that you can also use it as a regular MP3 FM transmitter. It's not a bad deal for $40.
I see. So you can use it with your iPod or whatever as well.
Exactly. And as soon as you plug an iPod or anything else into it, it automatically goes to that device and stops the car sounds.
Oh, that's good. All right.
Yeah, so it's not bad. You see? You poo-pooed it.
I poo-pooed it. Instead, I should have...
Until you understood.
it. I have to say, I love how my Mustang sounds. I just love that.
Well,
it's a great burbling kind of...
A burbeline? Andy Rooney Mustang? Obviously, you don't need this device.
I don't need it. I just do that when I'm driving. And when I push the pedal, I go... Who was it that on the Jack Benny show used to do the Maxwell?
Oh, Mel Blanc.
Was it Mel Blanc?
Right?
It's because Roger said, "Oh, Mr. Benny, I'm gonna pull up the Maxwell now," and you hear.
Yeah, I think it was Mel Blanc, and he was doing it live because you could always hear the studio audience going berserk.
Yeah, he's playing to the audience. Like that.
That's excellent.
That's pretty good, actually.
Not pretty good.
It's a shame there isn't really a career for people who could do that. Because if there were, I could get a job.
You could audition for it.
I could make $1.50 an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I do have a job. That job is to tell the world about Carbonite.com. And I take it as, I take this job seriously. This is my calling because, there's one thing I hate. I hate it when somebody calls me up on the radio show and says, Leo, I have my family photos, my wedding pictures, my baby pictures. I have my financial records. I have the music I've collected over the past 10 years. I have valuable stuff on my hard drive, and it just crashed, and now what do I do? And I feel for them because for crying out loud, you put all that stuff on a drive and you said, that's it? No, you got to back it up. Now, I even feel worse for somebody who says, but I have been backing it up, Leo. I have an external hard drive, and I copy the stuff over to the external hard drive. But you know what happened, Leo? Somebody broke into my house, and they stole the whole kit and the caboodle. Or the house burned down, and there was a tornado or fire or flood or whatever. I really feel bad, because not only did they lose their house, they lost all those precious things, and you just can't replace them. So here's the solution. You got to back it up. You got to back it up off-site, right? It's not a backup if it's all stuck in one blob right there at your computer. You got to get some of it, the most important stuff, off-site. Now, the easiest way to do this is with Carbonite.com. If you go right now to Carbonite.com and use the offer code GizWiz, you can start within 30 seconds backing up all of your precious data to the internet, encrypted so nobody can get at it. It's absolutely safe and sound, and anytime you need it, you can get it back. In fact, not just from the original computer, but from any computer that can get online, or even from your iPhone or BlackBerry with the free Carbonite apps. Carbonite.com. Look, computer disasters happen all the time. Hard drives die. Bad guys break in. Tornadoes. Or just, user error. Carbonite is the solution. Mac or PC. Safe, easy to use, completely automatic, and free for the first 15 days when you go to Carbonite.com. And use the offer code GizWiz. By the way, if you decide to buy, use the offer code GizWiz. You'll get 2 months free. Carbonite.com. You got to back it up to get it back. So do it right with Carbonite. Carbonite.com. Use the offer code GizWiz.
Time for a letter for the Dickie Deep.
And, it's interesting. Let me just see if I have... I was going to show... I think I did this with Tom Merritt. The piece of land... you could buy... This little gadget was... Joe, can you get a piece of land? See up there?
I mean, he's got a piece of land on the shelf?
A piece of land.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
hey, could you get down my piece of land? It's up there on the shelf, Joe.
What's so
right
funny is
you.
every once in a while we'll do a gadget warehouse thing that will bring a lot of mail, and this did bring a lot of mail. Again, I think it was Tom Merritt. You could buy land by the inch, it was called.
Look at that.
And this was an inch of land from New York City, and the guy would also travel, like, this is land from Luck, Arkansas. So you could give
I gotta wonder, what is this guy going around with a shovel digging up pieces of land?
Yeah, yes.
That can't be right.
Anyway, so it was not a big hit. It ended up in a gadget warehouse. But I got 3 different letters. John R. Henry, our CPP guy, writes in and says, hey, the land in the warehouse was not the first by a long shot. Back in the 1950s, there was a TV show, Sergeant Preston of the Mounties, which also starred his dog, King.
I remember
It was sponsored by a cereal company. Wheaties comes to mind, but I wouldn't swear to it. You sent in 2 box tops and 50 cents or $1, and they would send you a certificate of ownership of 1 inch of Klondike Gold, a Klondike Gold land claim. My parents thought it was a scam and the land would have no value. They would not let me invest in it. Sadly, I have to work for a living ever since. Had they let me invest in the gold claim land, I would make Bill Gates look like a piker.
Man, yeah. I mean, look what gold's up to now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was John R. Henry. Then Andy Heatley, Heatlie, in a previous incarnation, Quaker Oats, it was, offered a deed to a square inch of Yukon land in their cereal boxes. And Will Cool, the Gadget Warehouse, brought back memories. I remember, this is a different one. In a comic book back in the 1970s, you could buy a square foot of land in Florida. It had a come-on line like guaranteed water view. My father told me it probably means it's in a slum.
What?
Oh, are you driving? Oh, okay. Don't leave yet, Leo. We still have-
I'll see you later. We're getting out of here. Swap you land for sale. That's the SoundRacer. I found it.
SoundRacer, I see. See, now he's starting to like it.
I actually do like it. You know
yeah,
why? Because it's from Sweden.
It's from Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it is from Sweden because the guy sent me a product sample, and I said, "I'm cheap. If you're in U.S. or Canada, I'll send you a copy of Med." And he goes, "Oh yes, send it to." And he's in Sweden.
Sweden's. Yeah. Here's a VA. This is like my car. It's just like my car, actually. That's cool.
Maybe your car was the model for that.
That does not sound like my car. It's kind of funny. I kind of like it.
No, the recording
sorry,
from your car also has saying, "Who has money for gas?"
Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Anyway, Will Cool said that he remembers what it was like because he measured out a square foot to see if he could fit in it standing up. So, fond memories. So everybody liked the
Inch of land.
the land thing because evidently people have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. I have a piece of the Berlin Wall.
Do you really?
It's not land exactly; it's a wall. But when Henry and I went to Checkpoint Charlie in Germany some years ago, I bought him a piece of the Berlin Wall. I said, "Save this, kid. You'll look back on this and thank me."
You know what? I see a good business for you and I.
We could take
Piece o Petaluma.
piece of Petaluma.
Piece of Petaluma.
You got to be careful where you dig, though. There's quite a few cows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
You know
there's
what
no
I'm saying.
smell-o-vision, so we're golden.
In a way, that's part of the charm.
Yeah, that's what it is. And right, it's full of charm. That can be our slogan. Piece of Petaluma, it's full of charm. Nice.
Smells like charm, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dick. We're out of time. Tomorrow, will you go to the warehouse and pick up some piece of gadget history for us?
I will. It's a piece of gadget history you're going to know about because when it first came out, we were both blown away by it. And today, it sits alone on a lonely shelf.
Oh, this is good. So it's part of our history.
Our history.
together.
Yes, our history together.
Dick, I will see you then. I can't wait.
I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's